Hi, as some of you are aware, I've recently bought a ROV to go with my quads and FPV aeroplanes, so I could investigate what's under the sea. I was so impressed with this that I decided I'll have a go at building my own ROV. So some of you are aware of this. I've put some pictures up on Facebook, but this is the first video really showing some of the experiments or tests that I'm doing to get this to work. One real useful thing with a ROV is not to have too many moving waterproof joints. So I've started to look at magnetic coupling using the positive and negatives of magnets instead of a drive shaft, which you'd have to seal. So these are all being 3D printed. This one here, I'm doing an experiment with little magnets just to see two different configurations for a magnetic coupling, see which one's the strongest. And, on all of these setups, I put negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, and the same on the outer, if you like. And this would be the waterproof seal between the two, which obviously this will all be bigger. It's not for the propeller, it's for the actual motors to rotate around, so it'll only have a half a rotation, so you know, it don't have to rotate fast or anything else, just I need as much torque as possible. This is a different configuration. It's the same as configuration as in negative, positive, negative, positive. The reason for this is if you had them all positive, yes, they would grip, but when if it does slip, it will slip once and it will go onto another grip. It seems to, if you go alternate, you've got either side of the one which is gripping. When you're trying to go towards the one which isn't gripping, it's trying to push it back to the one which is gripping, and it seems to give you more torque. So that's the reason why I go negative, positive, negative, positive. So this experiment was purely to find out which configuration would be the strongest or give me the most torque. So all I've done is, with this particular one, I've laser cut a couple of bits of acrylic, stuck some bearings in the middle and a little shaft, and I've hot glued the magnets in. And this represents the waterproof wall, if you like. Forget the shaft going through it, obviously it will be shafted from either side. This is just to keep it in place to try my experiment. So put this other one on top, push the bearing in, and as you can see, when I rotate one, the top one will rotate. Now you can't see this or feel this, but the torque on there, I mean, there is some torque, but it's not great. It's it wouldn't hold too much, if you like. So this is the same amount of magnets, but the configuration are from the side, so more barrels, and it seems to work a lot better. So this would be the separating bulkhead or waterproof wall, if you like. We put that inside, that's on a bearing, so that spins, and then we put the next one inside so it locates with the bearings inside. And you can't see this or feel this, but the torque is probably 4 times as much torque, grip, whatever you want to call it, than this configuration. So I think order some bigger magnets, and this will probably be the way to go for the next test. Thanks for watching.